Good afternoon. My name is Joy Brockman, and I live in District 6. I'm really glad to see Ms. Sherwood here. I spoke at the Young Circle meeting, and I was disappointed that you weren't there, so I'm really glad to be able to speak to you today. I'm here today to oppose the project at 1301 South Ocean. The meeting at Young Circle was my first time speaking at a commission meeting, but this is such an important issue, I felt like I needed to come and speak again. As I mentioned at that time, I'm a lifelong Hollywood resident. I grew up in Boulevard Heights when the neighborhood was called Sunswept still, and I lived in Emerald Hills, and I've been in Hollywood Hills about 5 years. I love this city and the unique nature that it still has. I was speaking to someone I know who's a long-term resident of Miami-Dade. I told him what was happening here and how this condo would avoid the height requirement that's at the beach now. And his response was, yeah, that's how it starts. Because we've seen this before, basically in every beach community south of here. One huge condo goes up on the beach. And of course, there's environmental and social impacts of that one building. We've talked about that a lot over the last few months, but it's the door that it opens as well. One 30-story condo gets built and it becomes easier to change the rule next time. None of us wants to have a beach that becomes a stream of condos. I don't think any of us are naive enough to think that that isn't going to happen. We have precedent after precedent in South Florida that says that it will. I also wanted to mention the intersection of this issue with another issue I've seen brought up in these commission meetings over the last few months as well, which is the problem we're having with short-term vacation rentals. This is a citywide problem, and I think based on what's been happening, it's going to end up being the case with this building if it's approved. Short-term renters don't care about the beach the way those of us that call it our home do. Again, if you've ever gone to Sunny Isles or North Miami Beach, you're going to see it's a mess. There's trash everywhere. If we're a city that claims to care about the ocean, we need to take that into account. I do really appreciate those of you who are genuinely listening to the residents on this and taking our views into account. We're not a minority. I have yet to speak to one friend or neighbor in this city that thinks this is a good idea. As has been discussed multiple times, though, if you really think that this is something people want, put it to a citizen vote. It's an important issue, and our views should be taken into account here. I support development in other areas of the city, but not here, not this project. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.